What up, the good old people? What up, the good old folks, man? We about to get off into it. What's the good old deal with the good old people, man? Y'all already know it's your boy Young Aunt Hefe, man. So look, y'all know I've been on this big U indictment, man. I know I've been on this big U indictment going through this paperwork and stuff like that. And you know we about to get off into this robbery, man. What y'all think about this robbery? You know what I'm saying? Loose Cannon robbery with Big U. You know what I'm saying? That's the same robbery that Loose Cannon got on No Jumper speaking about, you know what I'm saying? Speaking about this robbery, now this robbery is inside their indictment. What's the deal? What's the deal? Salute, salute, salute to the good folks, man. What we doing, man? It's all bad, huh? Loose lips sink ships. Sweetie. Man, what's the good old big deal, man? Yeah, man, y'all live with the heft, man. What's going on with my good people, man? We on that dispensary robbery, man. I can't believe what I can't believe about it, man, is that although Loose Cannon was mad, I can't believe that Loose Cannon got on live television and talked about a robbery that was true, that they actually had robbed somebody, and that this was on tape. And something else I can't believe that Big U had brought the robbery victim to his house. Like, what was he thinking bringing a robbery victim to one of his properties? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how scared you thought you had him, and or this being you taxing illegally, you not thinking that the feds and or the police can get in tune with your business. But it's like he ain't hit these people to something else that they probably wouldn't even been hit from if you wouldn't been in a debt bad and or dealing with him nor taxing him how you was taxing him. Yeah, everyone snitching online about everything for real. He's slow for talking about crimes in real time. Yeah, everyone snitching online. That's why I get on and tell half truths. I mean, it depends on what you fancy snitching because a lot of people get up there and come for me and come at me for reading Big U indictment. People minds in the way that people are wired or transpired, wired, they say that it's snitching me doing his paperwork. And I'm actually reading what was said by him and what law enforcement put out there. And people, oh, you telling, oh, you doing too much and stuff like that, man. So that's just the way the game go and the cookie crumble. So as long as you know you doing the right thing and you living with integrity and honor, at the end of the day, That's all that matters. Can't nobody take that from you. You know what I'm saying? You living in that truth. You know what I'm saying? You prosperous in that walk. Yeah, exactly, public knowledge. But just like I say, a lot of people try to find twists and turns. Oh yeah, and even if you saying it's public knowledge, and even if it's already on the internet, like man, I heard it all, bro. Oh God. Well, whatever 49er man, I don't know whatever code you talking about, GB code 101. Like you should be speaking on open cases. Who made that up? Like show me somewhere. Like you saying open cases. Like what do you mean speaking on open cases? No, you should be speaking on something that's detrimental in a case. If I have an indictment right here in front of me and I'm reading exactly what the indictment reading, who are you or anybody else to tell me that I shouldn't be speaking on that? Something that's public knowledge, something that's put out there, something that came from the defendant himself out his mouth. Like, who is anybody to tell somebody, oh, you shouldn't be saying this or doing this? Like, I did too much jail time, bro. I did too much jail time. Ain't ever told on nobody. Just did a 10-piece, bro, to be for somebody to be telling me what I shouldn't be doing and how I should carry integrity, and I've been carrying that shit all my life. That's the funny part to me. A lot of you guys don't even be having, but I've don't said with a bachelor artery, I don't even be having the jail time that a lot of dudes like me and other dudes have up under their belt, and niggas seem to catch jealous spurts and or try to be tough and telling a person on how they should handle themselves. Bro, I've been doing this for a long time, boy. Going to jail, ain't told on nobody, had co-defendants multiple times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Been in situations where, if you gave up the goods, like you out the same type date type shit, you feel me? And I had the situation with kids involved and all that, you know what I'm saying? To where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, will choose the lesser route in or man, I gotta do this for my kids and stuff like that. So like somebody trying to tell me how to conduct myself, boop boop. Cut it out, please. Try the next guy. Next. The thing is, right, I don't even think they're gonna let Luce Cannon hit PC. I mean hit MDC. If he do hit MDC, more than likely he is going to the 8th floor, that PC floor, that PC unit next to the crazy unit. But I don't even think Luce Cannon might even get the amenities and or comfortability of Big U and or Brick Baby. I think Luce Cannon is gonna get put in Santa Ana County or get put in that Riverside or San Bernardino County jail type situation. Salute for Oakland. Oakland in the house. You ain't gotta tell why y'all see that's I don't even lie. That's irritable. Y'all try to tell me, oh, keep it a buck. When it comes to somebody, look, I have dealings with 600. He's cool. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck regardless. You don't gotta tell me to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know what my opinion is. Now it may differ for what you think or what you like, and you gonna choose because oh well, you deal with 600. Check this out. Whether you believe it or not, I haven't even watched 600, all 600 content. I probably watched about two of 600 content pertaining to Big Use's Big U Been Down. And like, would I do the stuff that 600 is doing, some of the stuff that I've seen? Like, no, but like, that's what 600 is doing. 600 is not me, I'm not 600. 600 is trolling. 600 is trolling. That's what that's what he chooses to do, and how he do it. That's on him. That don't have nothing to do with me. I conduct myself how I conduct myself. You don't see me conducting myself like that. So I mean, what he do is that's on him. You know what I'm saying? That's not a problem I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna conduct myself how I've been conducting myself. bro, whoever you is out of poly, you ain't gotta respect it, bro. Not asking you to respect it, bro. Like that's what they y'all guys don't get, bro. Like I don't care about what another person thinking. The person tell me, "Oh, I feel like this." Or, okay, hey, you keep feeling like that. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna make me lose no sleep. Like I'm gonna keep it moving. We gotta call out bad behavior, and we sound biased. I don't sound biased. You might sound biased, bro. Like you can't don't put me in the context of sounding biased, bro. I'm not biased, bro. Like, and if that's your opinion of me, that's your opinion, bro. As I said, bro, respectfully, I'm not gonna lose no sleep about what no person think of me. At the end of the day, I'm living this life and living in this body, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be worried about what you think of me. Exactly, and that's what I want to point out right there, right? Thank you. Who is this guy right here? C Black. Now, I don't agree with some of the trolling ways and celebration that 600 doing, but what I supposed to do? Call 600? Hey, you don't supposed to be playing with Big U like that? Like, bro, come on, that shit sound gay as hell, bro. Like, if that's what that man want to do, he's a grown man. That's what he's gonna do. I'm responsible for young Ant, for myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm holding myself accountable to things, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? But that's something else I want to say. C Black. MFs keep talking about 600, but 600 ain't get Big U jammed up. Big U went outside trying to get whacked, and 600 blamed for him getting jammed. That has that's whole shit and some dry snitching. Now, what I'm gonna say when he said whack 100 and 600 name, I ain't gonna say he was dry snitching on that because I know what he was getting at. He wasn't trying to snitch or dry snitching or actually saying why don't y'all go get them and take them to jail. What he was saying was y'all got me. Y'all got Brick Baby on my case. Y'all got Loose Cannon on my case. I don't deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I might have dealt with them in the past. I don't deal with them. Being that y'all got them on the case, shit, why don't y'all just go ahead and pick 600 and whack up too? You know what I'm saying? Since y'all picking up everybody that's supposed to be against me, y'all ain't picked everybody up. So that's what he was alluding to and getting at. But just like C Black said, 600 name is not in that man paperwork nowhere so far that I've read. Whack 100 name is mentioned because he was having beef and getting into him. I ain't ran across 600 name yet. I run across Whack 100 name and I run across Loose Cannon name. Bro, I ain't ran across 600, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now the shit that he's doing and trolling and all that. Okay, yeah, you know, you might can point that out and be like, oh, what the hell is that? But let's be real here, people. Let's be real. Just because you dislike somebody, you know what I'm saying? We still gotta keep it solid. It's hot as fish grease out that way. I mean, it's regular, bro. They really hot as fish grease, bro. I mean, shit, indictments come down. Shit, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? You give them something to indict, but for real, they be looking for something to indict. You got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Every time they building something out here in Los Angeles or something happening, you got them Olympics coming up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. They be trying to make it seem like that they tackling and they tough on crime and they doing their job. So, you know, people giving them a job to do. I mean, you can't find it weird that they didn't get whacked at 600, but you got to ask yourself. Let me ask you this: what were they supposed to get whacked at 600 for? What did they do? How much time I think Big U gonna get ain't no telling because you got to see if everything gonna stick. But I mean, it look bad right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's trumped up. But that's how they always make it look in the beginning. When I was fighting my Fed case in the beginning, it looked at Trump and bad. I don't know what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's called open source reported whack. I mean, yeah, whatever that is, that ain't no federal term. But like I said, whack is guilty of doing some of the shit that Luce Cannon did. Just how Luce Cannon got up there and reported that story, whack corroborated that. And I mean, just like on some street shit, I'm not about to let my homie come with me nowhere and no goddamn environment and say no crazy shit on camera that's going to incriminate somebody, and I'm hanging with him. But as Wack gonna say, shit, I'm Pyru, he's 6'0". Like, that's his hood business. So we know the games that, Wack have been allowing and leading and allowed to be played. But that did come out of his mouth, it came out of Loose Cannon mouth. But I'm pretty sure it's some podcast shit that you can go back on and probably find Wack saying some shit that get him, you know what I'm saying, touched up and unalived in the feds. Blue Jay, what's the deal? Salute. No, yeah, open source report, and I get what you're saying. Like that's like them dudes getting on these podcasts and openly speaking about crimes that haven't been solved and or stuff that's been being reported. But like I said, this is something new. 10 years ago, this wasn't a thing on social media. Like when I first went to the feds, see what people don't understand, the feds make lingo up and make shit up as they go along. And like I'm pretty sure this open source thing is a part and has a part to do with social media. You know what I'm saying? What people doing in social media, they finding ways and loopholes. I'm gonna give you some other games. Just how they doing the interstate commerce. That's just federal terms and ways of them to looping and grasping state inmates. So you got people getting arrested for shoe robberies, people getting arrested for gas station robberies. All these robberies were originally state robberies and robberies you go to the state for. Being that the state is still kind of to a degree over flooded, the feds, a lot of laws and first step action shit like that is passing in the feds that's putting people out the door. So when people get put out that door, you know what I'm saying, is leaving them federal jails empty. So now what the feds is doing, people doing these robberies, they hit them all this money came from over here, all this object came from over here, which that relates and coincide, and we gonna make this interstate commerce. So now we gonna make you go fed. That's the type of games they playing. Payroll, salute to the chats, my guy, man. I appreciate you, man. On everything, I definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you, man. You came in the chat and dropped a 50 ball. Salute, my guy. Okay, so the RICO, right? A lot of people hear that RICO on the feds and automatically be like, oh man, the RICO is over with. The RICO is not even the worst charge. The RICO, I've seen people do 5 months on a RICO. A RICO is just a charge. You feel me? Basically racketeering. I can't think. I'm high as hell right now. But a RICO is part of racketeering. That's the R in it. Then it's the ICO. Something racketeering and something crime organization. So a RICO is only 0 to 20 years. You can I've seen people do 5 months off a RICO. A RICO don't really hold no time, and it could hold up to 20 years if you lose. You know what I'm saying? Or you take a deal on a RICO. There it go right there. Nitty hit it for y'all. Racketeering and Corrupt Organization Act. CCE. I had the CCE on my case. That's continuing criminal enterprise. Big U don't have that I've seen. But the continuing enterprise, that's the worst charge you can have. I had that on my case. If y'all go look at my indictment, we had that. You feel me? Only 3% of people were found guilty for that continuing criminal enterprise charge. And I'm surprised they didn't try to go for that on Big U. Patrick Dog, what is your question, bro? You're not the only person in the chat, bro. It's 225 people in the chat, bro. I don't see every chat, bro. No, we don't do no Colt 45, bro. Yeah, so we might do the 2 zigzags though. 49er, man, y'all keep on going by what people tell y'all, or y'all can go look up and see. Yeah, the feds have a 90% conviction rate. They have that because people take deals. That's not them convicting people, people going to trial and getting convicted 90% of the time. That's people taking deals 90% of the time because the feds start playing games, start trying to implement people, your family members, your girl, your mama, people who don't have nothing to do with stuff in certain situations. That's all it is. It ain't that people going to trial and getting found guilty 90% of the time. They taking deals. Exactly. They see the evidence that presented against them. They see how the feds playing hardball. They see that people telling, and they take deals and get out the way. Definitely off them Girl Scouts. No, I'm not getting frustrated explaining myself, bro. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking some questions be kind of bizarre. Like, what? Do I think all these young YouTubers? No, and that's another thing. I think everybody just going to follow. Oh, yeah, all you YouTubers, this and that. What could they build the case off of? Like, just like for instance, for me, I'm telling stories that I've been arrested for and stuff that I've done in jail and been in jail for. What they gonna do? Come rearrest me for that type of stuff? Now, if you on here and you talking about unsolved murders or unsolved crimes you and got away with, and it's truth to this type of stuff to where they can go put this together and grasp this, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? You got Luce. These dudes just talking about crimes they committed and got away with, bro. Of course they can come get you. You got away with it. So if you're talking about an intelligent, that's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then somebody, like most of the YouTubers on here are reacting to stuff or telling stuff that already happened. That's facts. What it was, I have to be laughing with everybody, like, everybody try to act like they just hot. Oh, man, I'm going to watch out. Oh, the feds watching me. You know, the feds watching. Like, bro, you're not even doing that, bro. You're just podcasting, bro. Like, and you're not even really talking about that like that. You just reacting to stuff and you keep it in hip hop. Like, what the hell you scared of? You know what I'm saying? Look, I mess with Nip brother Black Sam, so I don't even really want to get into the Nip thing and just like speak on his deceased brother. You feel me? Like just based on you know what I'm saying the respect that man has showed me. I really don't dig all into that and get into that. You know, I leave that where it's at and what it is. Um, I don't remember running into no homies from Garden Block and the Feds. I run into some homies from Garden Block and like YA and stuff like that. For real, people always definitely be thinking the Feds, although they be trying to make themselves get them likes up for sure. Man, my boy promoter P Young up in this thing, gold. Everybody be trying to make it seem like they just the cook, like just the you know what I'm saying, Pillsbury dope boy. No, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to ADX him either. I was thinking about that. You right. I run into a lot of people in the feds. Yeah, the RICO ain't really no, that's the real, yeah, that's the real P Young. My guy, you know what I'm saying? Got him on the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie for sure. Gone. You see that, you know what I'm saying, for sure. He in the chats like that, that's P Young, you know what I'm saying? You know his lingo. That ain't the fake. That's the real deal Neil. You said what Luce County what? I don't know what Luce County like for real, for real. Like I've been at the feds, like so I know the game. I'm telling y'all, and y'all, I don't even know the dude, so I don't have no bone to pick with him. Don't have no fake smoke in our problem. Y'all already know the health effect. We don't associate ourselves in or you know what I'm saying promote imaginary smoke. Luce Cannon, like I said, if he do escape by the hair of his chinny chin chin, bro, they gonna do him up in the feds, bro. Like he gonna have it probably cool. Like I said, I don't even think he's going to MDC because he keeps speaking on Big U. So they probably already got them keepaways, keep separate, which meaning they not gonna even let him allow him on a different floor at MDC. They gonna put his ass in Santa Ana where the PC's at, or in one of them county jails in Riverside or San Bernardino. Now when he get to the feds and that paperwork come out, if he do go to a solid yard and they ask for paperwork and they start reading all that shit, they gonna tear Luce Cannon ass up, bro. I swear, bro. I don't know who Big Ace is, bro. He might have another name, or you know, it might be from this. I don't know. I don't know Ace. I ain't heard of Ace. It don't matter. That's just like hypothetically, Big U tell too. The feds don't give a hell about none of that. About Big U telling, they gonna get everybody. They gonna still get Luce Cannon. Even if people start telling, Luce Cannon already good looking out to my good people, man. Neff the Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Dropping that 9.99 in here to go right along with that other 49.99 my God drop, man. You know, people showing good love in them chats tonight. You know what I'm saying? Salute and appreciate y'all. I don't know who Big you gonna tell on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Bro, I don't know no little Shaggy, bro. Luce definitely was talking loose on them podcasts, is not knowing. Hey, look, even if you go through Big U indictment, listening to Big U was talking reckless, bro. Like, have y'all been like looking at the content? I know it might be boring for some of y'all just hearing a nigga read paperwork, a paperwork party, but nigga Big U was talking crazy. That man was talking crazy, not knowing that the Fed's not listening. And like I tell people all the time, I remember fighting my case, bro. When I was fighting my case and I got to listening to them phone calls, hearing how the homies was talking, how niggas was hating and shit like that, boy, that should make you an enemy of a dude to make you want to do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I just kept it in confined and like just like, man, that's crazy when a person don't know they being recorded. You hear how a person really feel and the shit they be saying versus if a person knowing that he's being recorded or knowing there's a possibility that he's being recorded, he's gonna watch how he's talking. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be dressed up. But when they don't know that, nobody's recording, they think it's just them and this trustee, they gonna get asshole naked. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get asshole naked on you, man. So Big U was going crazy on them phone calls, man. He was talking crazy. Talking about he the most famous 6-0 and y'all know he's still a, you know what I'm saying, unalive something. That's what y'all ain't doing. And Pete don't make, oh man. Y'all, man, yeah, he was going in. Exactly. Calm down. Exactly. That's real big truth for their ass. You feel me? Everybody want to blame the podcast. In this case, the only thing about the podcast is Luce Cannon going up there basically speaking about true crimes that actually happened and was being investigated. But no, this shit ain't not on the podcast, but it is on the podcast too. But you can't blame the podcast. Like they can't blame these people, these podcasts, if you getting your ass up there as a grown man coming up there to talk this shit. Why you mad? Hell, your mama's shaped like a platypus. That's how your mama's shaped. Fuck is you talking about how somebody head shaped? That's how your mama's shaped. Straight platypus. They don't know, bitch don't know if she want to be sushi or fried. Yep. That was in my last content as well too. They definitely had Trap Kitchen in there. You know what I'm saying? They got their phone calls in there. Got how they was talking and stuff like that. So they basically that's when they try to hit him with the prostitution, trying to say that he was trying to run a pimping ring and he like shit. How am I running a pimping ring if I'm asking somebody? You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? Is it a crime? You know what I'm saying? To pay for women? You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was saying. No, I had to hit him like that weird ass motherfucker in the chat, bro. Nigga, get your weird ass up out of here. Nigga ain't worried about you weird ass trolls. Nigga clown you suckers all night. All y'all gonna do is say the same shit or some dumb shit. I mean, yeah, you know, we don't know. We ain't been in the bedroom with him, you know what I'm saying? They definitely say that, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly he was smacking for sure. For sure, oh Grizzly. Yeah, they definitely owe you line, man. They definitely owed it, man. For sure, G3 salute. I mean, he wasn't sending girls out of town. He was asking her if he can pay for her to slide girls to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So he was just paying for it, you know what I'm saying? I think he gonna hop on the dub and go lay it down before it get ugly. I mean, you gotta do something, man. The cat is out the bag. Look, I got it right here. That's the work right here. Look, I got it right here. That look, defendant Henley sent defendant Robinson and others to rob victim one in a marijuana dispensary at gunpoint after victim one stopped making extortion payments. So he was extorting the old boy. The old boy stopped making them payments. Like, man, you doing too much. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? He basically upped the pressure. You feel me? So it's a for years, defendant Henley extorted victim one, a music and club promoter who transitioned into a partnership with an unlicensed marijuana dispensary located in Los Angeles. The dispensary for up to $25,000 per month in extortion fees until victim one started to ignore defendant Henley calls. So they like, man, he was on one, bro, hitting him for 25 a month. Yeah, Wackers be talking. He was talking that talk with him and Big U was real close and they was friends for sure. He was definitely against Monster. On July 5th, 2021, when victim one had been ignored defendant Henley calls, demanding extortion payments. Defendant Robinson, Big U Enterprise member, and self-proclaimed Rolling 60 member Tremaine Ashley Williams, aka Luce Cannon, and approximately 9 other individuals, all acting at defendant Henley direction, traveled to the dispensary and committed a robbery. On July 5th, 2021, defendant Robinson, William, and other known and unknown to the grand jury stole products, cash, and multiple personal items from those in the dispensary, including victim one. On July 5th, 2021, shortly after the robbery of victim one dispensary, defendant Henley invited victim one to defendant Henley home, where defendant Henley, Williams, and other robbers were present, and many of the items robbed from the dispensary were on display. So Big U is crazy as hell. Big U sent Sweetie and some other guys to go rob the dispensary, only to allow the man to call the man and come to his house like, look, this is what I can have happen. I'm gonna give you this stuff back, but you better pay these payments. Who does that? Cold game out here. It's a cold game out here. Oh, so I don't think she mad at nobody for saying she's on the case. She's mad because I guess T Rail and Bosco was trolling, saying how she got out. I mean, T Rail wasn't, excuse me. Wack got up on T Rail back on Fig's show and slandered her, calling her all type of rats. She been a rat, this and that. This how Big U was hitting her and having sex with her and stuff. And then y'all know Bosco, you know what I'm saying? He was trolling and clowning, had her fresh out, wings and pod, then land on the bed, you know what I'm saying, with her ankle monitor on with the plies. Whoop, whoop. Oh, police ass nigga dog, I know you working, playing. So she was in her feelings about that shit. But Rap Hustle News say that she was in fact cooperating with him and then backed up and started playing ball and letting you know what was going on. So I mean, I don't know, you feel me? We ain't seen no work. And I know as far as right here in the paperwork, it don't got her telling. It's just basically going play by play from when Big U first reached out to her, you know what I'm saying, them doing business and shit like that. I mean, yeah, the fans definitely probably do want to look into it. They're gonna be thirsty for sure, for sure. Nah, Big U definitely let his greed get the best of him for sure. Brick Baby not really on the case, right? They mentioned Brick Baby name in there, but they mentioned Brick Baby is getting basically taxed and or extorted by Big U too. So basically, they say Brick Baby and some other guy allegedly grabbed the runner and made the runner call they boss, and allegedly Brick Baby and whoever robbed the boss and got away with the goods. And I guess that came across Big U desk, and or Brick U heard about it, and Big U tapped in with Brick Baby, basically told Brick Baby he got to break it off, pay some bread. And Brick Baby sent him like 5 to 7,000 supposedly. allegedly. Yep, I do facts. I know two of the facts, two or three of the facts. Yeah, Big, you definitely was defeated, man. I would have been defeated too, man. You know what I'm saying? It would have been hard for me to turn myself in. But I don't know if he knew they had all what they had on him. Shit, he should have had a good lawyer that was looking into that shit to let him know, cause that, it's ugly. Barb, good looking, bro. Good looking, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Salute. Yeah, okay, Jr. I see your mama twerking on 79th in Vermont in front of the church. You know what I'm saying? The Crenshaw Christian Center. She was twerking. You know what I'm saying? With a picture of somebody who was in jail talking about she needed GoFundMe for her nephew. Yeah, he did that, turned himself in, hoping that it speak volume that he wasn't running in or afraid of nothing, and hoping when he went for his bail here that they will release him. And hopefully they do release him. But the way these charges trumped up, I don't see it. But like I said, a miracle had happened many of times before. You feel me? So, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just see if he gonna get released. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they release the dude and allow the dude, you know what I'm saying, to be home with his family. He's going to tell and get out. Oh no, you know we're gonna talk the facts. Oh no, no. See, that's where you gonna go wrong at. Just but I appreciate it, bro. But you just selecting to choose YouTube for one income. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand, bro. I could be living somewhere else other than where I'm living now, but you gotta understand, I'm somebody who did a lot of jail time, so under low conditions, I can find myself in comfortability. As long as I got the shit that I want. You feel me? Like it's a lot of people that's probably living what you would call better than me, but don't mean that they have more than me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They living above their means. You feel me? So you gotta have more than one income is what I really want to say. So I'm a person that's trying to have 10 and 12 incomes though, but we definitely gonna get it right for sure. Salute to the good people, man. Y'all already know it's all love, man. Salute my good people in the chats, man. Nothing but love to y'all. No, but somebody told me your mama looked like a woolly mammoth though. Your mama look like a woolly mammoth, you know what I'm saying? Sitting on that couch looking like a reject of precious. Talking about all she want is love. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't coming your way, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna keep breaking your heart. The closest thing you gonna get to love is when somebody wanna come through on Valentine's Day and give your ass a box of chocolate and get that dome piece, you know what I'm saying, and slide right about the house. But look, I got the link up there. I like to know what your motherfucking your kiddo Taco Bell looking ass look like since you getting on here. It be the ugliest motherfuckers getting on here talking about, hey, did somebody tell you You look like this and you look like that, then you probably look like Metapod or something, nigga. Fuck is you talking about what somebody look like? You on here talking about a whole other man. You weirdo. This nigga in the chat's talking. Your mama don't know what she wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Your mama out there selling lotion bottles. You know what I'm saying? Your mama out there selling small dollar lotion bottles. Ain't nobody stopping for that shit. People out there looking at your mama crazy. Like, man, what the hell is this lady doing? The Mexicans, everybody else, they selling fruit. You know what I'm saying? You got the water boys out there. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody, your mama out there with little ass bottles of lotion trying to get rich. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some money. Ain't nobody stopping for that shit. Monster the mention Big U in this book because what y'all gotta understand, Big U is younger than Monster and them. Big U is not Monster and them generation. Big U is right there, right up under them. Big U is like third generation. Monster and them is like second generation. So Monster and them is like 64 right now. 64, you know what I'm saying? That 64, 65 is range. Big U was only 60. They got Big U like by 4 or 5 years type situation. Big U is I know 57 through 68. You crazy as hell, bro. Big U is I want to say 60 years old, bro. Like a even 60, bro. Probably be 61 this year. Them dudes is older than Big U, bro. East Oakland, what's the deal? Big face male. Oh look, just right like the host said. Everybody said he 58. Yeah, Monster them older than him. So that's what it is. He like 58. Monster and them like 63. You know what I'm saying? They got him by 4 or 5 years. They 62, 63. Monster passed when he was 60 years old. I think Monster passed at 60 on the dot. Monster passed at 60. You know what I'm saying? He was 60 years old in 2021 when he passed. 2022, 23, 24, 25. So Monster would have been like going on 64 this year. Monster was it on 56. Man, if this dude keep on hopping out here saying all these ages through ages, bro. No, he wasn't. Monster was 60 years old in 2021 when he passed. And he wasn't no younger than 59, but I think he just had a birthday or something like that. Monster was 60. And if he was still alive, he'd be going on 64 this year, bro. I don't know. They would have probably already arrested. No, they would have arrested Brick Baby on the dirt case. Brick Baby got his own case for them guns, the illegal AK. Let me see who is this, man. Man, what's the good old deal, man?
Man, it's hard to stay sucker free in the land of love.
What you say?
I said it's hard to stay sucker free in the land of love.
Oh yeah. Most definitely, but definitely gotta duck them because you showed they showed flicky.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hey, man, I just wanted to come and, salute real one. You know what I'm talking about? And thank you for this platform because some of us really need that. We don't know what we want, but we know what we need. You know what I'm talking about, man? And thank you so much. You keep it plain, simple, man. No disrespect, ain't choosing. It's black and white. You know what I mean, man? So, I just want to come on and salute you, man. Me and mine is watching love and keep it real grown man and shit. Somebody in a long time. It's been a bunch of bullshit and I don't understand it. Uh, I still get
No, yeah, most definitely, man, and as well, man. You already know, man. I salute you as well, man, and appreciate the support, man. Always, man, the generosity you feel me, the support, man. So just as much, I'm here for the folks as well, man, and just just maintain on you keeping it poor. That was real controversy.
man. Much love, man. Much love and respect, man. And like I said, don't forget, leave that track. I'ma shoot it right back, man.
All right. Yeah, don't even trip, right? One of my little producers just sent me like 15 tracks. So I'm gonna go through them things and send you like a few of them, and whatever you like, man, let me know, and I'm gonna do my shit and send it to you. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Much salute, man. And we right here, man. And to everybody out there, get the mics up, cause this some real thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? We don't get it like this, just raw and uncut every day, man. And I appreciate it as an old man. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure, man, and exactly like I said, man. Salute once again. I appreciate it definitely when the elder homies, and the G's, because a lot of G homies tap in with me, man, and what I'm saying, be just giving me words of encouragement and just letting me know that they support. What I'm saying, what I'm doing. So when I get it when I get it from the ones that came before me, it's a double salute because what I'm saying. I know I'm stepping in. What I'm saying in a rightful direction.
Hey man, hey P, I don't know how to explain it to you. I shot a couple of names to you, but I got it from them, face to face. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
So and it was all manhood, man, and this is what I'm feeling. And it got an old man shaking. You know what I mean? I love it. Hey man, cheers to everybody out there, man, and y'all pay attention. Don't
Most
let this fly under your game, man. Pay a real close attention, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody choosing sides. Everybody chose theirs, man. And much love to you, man. And we salute.
absolute, man. We gonna get it in.
Pimp on.
Sir.
Go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure, man. So you know right there, we gonna end it right there, like church. But look, man, y'all already know we gonna conclude it there, man. For my good old people, man, y'all already know, man. It's all love, man. It's all love and respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the mind, you know what I'm saying? Body and soul. You feel me? For sure, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hopping in my chats, keeping my chats within a strong 200. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was good shit. You know, it's late night. You know what I'm saying? I'll smoke my blunt with y'all. You feel me? I'm about to get ready to go lay it down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe. Because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.